Morning, everybody. Well, for those of you who didn't know, we had an after show last night on Kick. I don't know how many people actually know we had a good show last night. It was me, Blaze, and Leo talking, and about different things. Of course, I mentioned my record album, and somebody said to me, "What are you trying to do, an infomercial or something?" Well, no, I wasn't. So, yes, Krista, I'll give you information. You need a monetized channel. You said that you want to give it to me. Fine, it's up to you. I think he's talking about giving you his channel. Only thing is that, you would have to change all the AdSense of things and information to your bank account, and YouTube will not let you take over another person's channel. So, be careful with that, Krista. Thank you very much, Needles. Alright, let me get today's, panel up on the, up today. And, I also turned the microphone down. Unfortunately, I did not realize that when Rusty lays in the mixer, that Mr. Recording Engineer keeps turning up my volume control. Which means that some days you come in, I'm wondering if I'm going deaf half the time. Which is not exactly very comforting to me at all. So we had a great show and Kick last night with Blaze and Leo, and I'm hoping we can do something similar here on YouTube in the morning show, including adding those little bumpers that you see like on the news, where like you get the thing where he jumps into segments and say, "And now the weather with Jeff Smith from Fox News." Maybe a little, maybe showing a quick snowstorm blowing through the weather. I'm not really that much of a graphics artist. I don't know if I can make an animated sequence like that. Maybe if somebody's good at animation, they would like to try it for me. I just need to figure out what categories we need to do first. Thank you very much, Chris. So you can buy this shirt on our web store, by the way, if you're interested. We finally ported the design from Bonfire to the web store we have here, so you can buy it online on our web store. Panel's open, guys. QEQ is open right now.
Oh, yeah!
Alright, so I looked at the numbers. Statistically, we are still doing it. We are still holding steady, and that's good. And I want to continue to work on what we're doing, because I think we are beginning to find our place, our niche, where we fit in. So that's a cool thing. You know, the fact is that we're starting to fit into what we were trying to do. And it was a good 2-hour show last night on Kick. I'm telling you right now, guys, you got to go over there and check out Kick, because that's where we do shows sometimes. They're not always on YouTube. I will try to post links when I can, if I plan in advance, and I'm telling you right now, Friday night, 7 o'clock on Kick, we have our night show. So I hope you come.
Oh, yeah!
You'll have to follow to chat, just like you have to be a subscriber here. So come on over in advance, follow the channel, and then you'll also receive notification when we're live.
Oh, yeah!
So you'll never miss another show again.
Oh, yeah!
Absolutely. Red said setting up the MG42 on a defensive position. Right now, it looks like most of the incursions are going to be coming in from the southern border. They're not going to be flying in. Hey, you know what? That's another thing. The Central Border Patrol never thought about. Why don't you just use a helicopter to get over the Concertina wire? I mean, wouldn't that be easier? I mean, you guys got aircraft. There's no reason why you couldn't use a helicopter to get over rows and rows and rows of Concertina wire. Yeah, I know they are. And again, I just tell us a point. The United States is being invaded. It's being invaded. It's not at all anything less than what it is. It's an honest to God real invasion. Stupid Biden. And you know what? Even several members of his own administration admit he's lost his mind. Good morning, Carrie. How you doing? Joe Biden is losing his mind. And they don't really have faith in Kamala Harris. So if they try to use her to do the 25th Amendment, they don't think she's got what it takes either. But they can't get rid of her because she's the vice president. Good morning, Leo. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm doing fine. I got some of the budget plan for tomorrow. I think it paid from I forgot that last time I got my hair done, I got cash from my mom. So I had to make sure to put that in my budget sheet for $60 for the hair, because I forgot to allocate that in advance. This is $60 or $50. 60. Oh, we put in 50. So we'll have a net profit of $200. Yes, before we get our Social Security, our YouTube payment. But yes, this month we did meet our minimum and then some. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm absolutely glad to know that, Krista. Because of the fact is that the donations are such appreciation to help us get things done. People have said to me, you don't thank us enough. What am I going to do? Give you an hour-long presentation just saying thank you 1,000 times over and over and over to every single person? I give thanks every time a person donates. Every time I see one, I give you a thank you. I'm at the depth of starting fixing on my teeth. Okay. I was really making waves. What is? Have you seen the 10 body art? No, I have not. Noodles, how would you like to help me work on some animations for bumpers for this channel? I don't have any bumpers right now. Because I'm not good at animation. I could do static ones, but animated ones, not really. I'm not that kind of an artist. I can't draw very well. At least not that level, where it looks like something from Fox News and CNN and MSNBC or anything like that. And I'm not even sure where I went the bumpers before. Because We cover so many different things. I got plenty of room on my Stream Deck for more buttons. There's no problem. Except I only got 15 buttons on a page. So, well, you guys subtract the two back and forth buttons, so you got 13 buttons on a page. Right. So, it means that I agree with you, Michelle. We need to create some custom intro screens. What they call bumpers. Yeah, let me bump into it a bit. The panel is already open, guys. The panel's been open the whole time. Why does everybody keep asking? When does he wants to start the panel? I've been watching the panel the whole time, guys. Yeah. Doodles, in a way, it's not tanking. In a way, it is. But I mean, let's be honest. Everybody has different ideas what the channel wants. I'm agreeing. We need bumpers. We need segues. We need things that can break it, the show into segments. But we're not going to get into the drama stuff, so I'm not having a drama segment. And I'm not going to have a bullshit news segment either. Ten viewers, actually. A bumpers like you see on the news, like when you see and now Jeff Fox for the weather, all of a sudden you get, it shows a quick weather thing, and then he comes up on camera and says, and now here's Jeff Fox for the current weather for today for the area of Hartford, Connecticut. We're going to see temperatures of about 5 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies, which is actually pretty much the actual weather forecast for today, by the way. Right, I agree with that, Kerry. That's what he wants. But in his show, he can do it his way. You know, Noodles, you have your own channel. You can create your own custom content. And that's fine. I'm trying for a different kind of feel. And I admit, there are things that on here I'd like to do differently. For example, the overlays. Nothing wrong with the chat in the screen. Nothing wrong necessarily with the blue box. But it's not really my best thing. Because, to be honest, the blue box kind of sucks, honestly. It does kind of suck. Because it's big, it covers your head, and it really doesn't say much about who you are. You're right, I don't like the box. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Let's see here. Donation links. There we go. I think that'll help a lot. I think it helps because we can see more of Michelle's head. Yeah. Good morning, Grace. How you doing? I mean, we all know that this channel, I've had people say, well, you should put the donate links in the bottom of your channel. Actually, I already have those. But, it's just that, right, he's with this plug. This is the plug? I think it's the plug. Oh, well, okay. That's the reason we always have a secondary microphone on at all times. In case one quits, I still got the other one covering the sound. Yeah. So anyway, the point is people that say to me, hey, you know what? You need to, liven up the show a bit. You're right, we do. And we will. But I need people that are good at drawing animated artwork Where's Jennifer J when you need her?
Oh, yeah!
We need people that are skilled and know how to do an actual visual arts that basically are exciting, less than 5 seconds long, that we can throw in here and pop them on the screen real quick.
Oh, yeah!
That's all we need. If we're going to break a show into segments, you got to have those kind of tools that helps. Yeah, I can't believe January's gone either. Carolyn, the problem is, that's the way it's advantage, because that means in 2 months and stuff, I'll be going outside more on a regular basis. I mean, there's still a little bit of snow on the sidewalks to Wednesday, so it's kind of hard to walk around when there's snow on the sidewalks. I mean, there's tiny patches here and there, and you gotta, with the walker, you have to dodge around it. It was bad enough when we didn't have the walker, but the walker only adds more levels of complication to the navigation.
Oh, yeah!
Well, I would like to donate to Michelle. You know, Grizz, they can skip the middleman and go straight to me if they want to, also. It might be easier for some people. Just donate to the Botrix link above. Let's go right to the PayPal, and then you get the little kitty cash to show up on the screen and say thank you. Well, yes, it did fly by. Absolutely. And you know, well, here's the thing. When you get older, your perception of time speeds up. Why is that? I mean, it's been proven scientifically that the perception of time speeds up. Mechanically, time is the same, right? It doesn't change the speed of the second hand on your watch. But your perception of time has changed. One example is, imagine, if you will, trying to count it, say 25 seconds, and then later play it back and count the number of seconds versus on your watch. They say the faster you count time tells you how much older you are. It's kind of interesting. There you go, Michelle. Skip this, go straight to you. He said, no, I'm joking, Michelle. I don't want them donating to me. Well, maybe on your channel that might be what you want. I mean, right now, times are hard. I mean, somebody said to me, why don't you do more cooking? Because right now, I'm still paying for the stuff that I bought. Like the floor tiles. This month I gotta send Lowe's 150. I can't send them 200 because I forgot about my hair. Because last time I got my hair done, I got cash, and I forgot to put that in the budget sheet. So, oops. Yeah, definitely oops. But, yeah, you know, the truth of the matter is that we are, want to do more things. And with the warmer weather coming up, and once all the credit cards are paid off, we're going to have about $300 a month extra, given my current economic situation, to do fun stuff. But the credit cards have to be paid off first before we can do any of that.
Oh, yeah!
Or we gotta wait till our YouTube payments come in.
Oh, yeah!
And so the more bills we pay off as fast as we can, maybe this summer we'll have like $300, $400, $500 available for fun stuff.
Oh, yeah!
I mean, let's be honest. This summer, I got a feeling it's gonna be a sizzler. You're gonna be sitting on the equivalent of a barbecue, cooking like a set of baby back ribs. Just watch this. Especially in the southern states. Someone should just pour some barbecue sauce on you and call you done. But, panel is open. QEQ is open. If anybody wants to come, Carrie, you have a link to QEQ. I gave you the link too, Carrie. If you want to come up on the panel and say hi, you have the link. Noodles has the link. Blazing Leo has the link. Tiger Kitty, who's not here at this minute, has the link. Also, for all the mods, we're having a personal meeting on February at 4 o'clock, February 10th at 4 o'clock. And also, don't forget, on Friday night on Kick, we have the night show. And everybody's invited to be part of that. Okay, cool. We all know Noodles likes to come up on the show, but he's not the only one that has a panel to come on. And if Noodles does come up on the show, Carrie, if you want to respectfully leave, you can. But I also respectfully ask that Noodles also be respectful of my guests too. Hi, Carolyn and Grace, he says, yep. I just paid my property tax yesterday and I stopped. They won $1,600. Been there, done that. Yeah. Sometimes you do things, projects and things like that, and all right, that'd be fine. But maybe Noodles will also be respectful, not create havoc too. If he comes up, I'd like to see 2 people come up on the panel. Blazing Leo said to me, Michelle, you can't hear anybody on the panel, even with your new equalizer adjustments. And I told her, said, Blazing Leo, we haven't had too many people on the panel besides Noodles. And she said, well, the closed captions don't always work either. Oh, no, they don't. Unfortunately, the closed captions don't always work, but that's not because of me. That's because the AI routines that they use sometimes have a hard time with some voices. Good morning, Naz. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I mean, also, as I also reminded my mods on Kick side of things, that we need to make sure to have a mod over there when we go live on Kick over here to keep things in check. So that's one of the reasons why if you're on the Kick side of things, please be aware that just like in YouTube, you have to be a follower on Kick to comment in the chat, just like on YouTube. There's a couple reasons why. One, it helps us increase the number of followers. Two, it shows that you're truly invested in my show and want to be part of something wonderful. And I mean, those are 2 big reasons right there. Because you know as well as I do that people that come into the show to instigate trouble, i.e. the trolls, they're not going to be joining us. I'll fix this cord. This is the plug. It's inconsistent. I can't find out what it is. Oh, well. I'm following you, Kick, but I don't have the app installed. Well, the app is shit. Just use the website. Carrie, I'm telling you right now, don't waste your time downloading the Kick app. It's shit, okay? Just follow us on Kick and use your browser on your phone. It's way better than the app is. The app is garbage.
Oh yeah!
And Kick has not yet gotten a developer that knows their ass are in the hole in the ground to fix it. So we need to encourage Kick to get their people to fix the app better.
Oh yeah!
But honestly, why do we need to have apps? What's wrong with just using our phone's browser? Yeah, Gracie was depressed yesterday too. Because him and Seasons are having their outs right now. No, he has to make some decisions in his life that, that's a personal thing. I can just tell you this. Whenever he decides, in the long run, it could be very good for him. That's all I can say. Because I'm not going to go into more detail than that. So like I said, you don't need the app for Kick. Likewise, YouTube, you need to stop telling people to keep uninstalling ad blockers. I don't have an ad blocker on my phone. And the only time I use my desktop is when I'm reviewing my videos. And you keep reminding us that content creators are not supposed to click on their own ads. So I run an ad blocker on my desktop so I'm not led to temptation, if you know what I'm saying, right? And then the stupid company says, I'm sorry, ad blockers are not welcome on YouTube. Look at when the ad blocker's being used, asshole. Come on. Yeah. Or at the very least, maybe Noodles should also be respectful in return. Remember, this is not a drama channel.
Oh yeah!
And I don't ever want to see this become one. Because YouTube has got enough of that crap, and I'm not interested in playing that game and selling the same dog food. Oh, that's fine if they make a good couple, but there is issues that, unfortunately, he's going to resolve. Number one, she's 3,000 miles away. That means because she has a family, he don't. So, but maybe he could transfer his job to another Veterans Administration in her area, if that's his interest. We'll have to see. They'll have to work it out. That's between them two. I mean, just think I have my own personal things to sort out too. Making sure getting everyday stuff dealt with takes time. And you can still see outside it's overcast, and it will be overcast today. As far as I can see from the latest weather, it doesn't say anything of any kind of precipitation. They're supposed to be here today. The when I checked the tracking number, it didn't even show them arriving at the post office. So, given the situation, I'll say maybe more than likely they'll be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah!
So yes, they'll probably be here tomorrow. I'll put them on tomorrow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these ears. It's just that they're big, they're clunky, they're kind of in a way. I saw another Blood Elf character using these same ears in a live action role play. She looked fantastic. Just like mine, they jump this way, just like mine. Yeah. So I guess it's not my ears then. So hard to put on because if you put them on wrong, they're very fussy. These ears are really fussy because they're heavy. These are last Dimitri's good ears. The last of Dimitri's good ears. I bought these in 2022. 2022. He still hasn't, as far as I know, he still hasn't got his production dialed in yet. Hopefully today, though. I like those ears. I like how you'll care for them. I just know that you don't care for them. I think they look good. I like the ears myself, too, the little ears. Because you put these nunchucks on your head and you kind of forget how big they are. Because the other ones are just about the right size. Just like in my World of Warcraft gameplay, I also changed my main character, Michele, to have small Blood Elf ears as well. So she also has small ears like I do when I'm wearing the Erdani ones. Yes, they are. These are good quality ears from when Dimitri made them in the Ukraine. And the Erdani ears are definitely of better quality, and they are made in the USA.
Oh yeah!
And they actually, the other ears do have a little more gain for picking up sound directionally. The directional gain on these are not as good, but the other ears kind of reshapes the ear canal a little more to bring a little more sound into the ear canal. They just don't do that. But they still do help with direction finding things in the store when some of your friends talking on a few aisles down. You gotta try to find them. Yeah. Yeah, so these are big. So the morning show has always been somebody keep asking me, what are you going to do in the morning show? Well, I've got some ideas. But clearly we're staying with the no drama.
Oh yeah!
And we're not going to turn this into a gossip channel either.
Oh yeah!
We're going to try to keep this channel just to facts. Just to facts. They certainly do. Yep. All my ears do, because I use FDA approved prosthetic glue, so they don't come off easy. That's important for live action role play. If you ever get into live action role play or LARP, the last thing you want to do is have an ear problem right in the middle of a combat scene. You know, really. Anyway, you want to try something hard. You try washing your hair with these ears on. I'm not kidding you. It's hard because you got these big ears in your head, and you've got the shampoo and the conditioner in there, and you're trying to massage it in. And once the water gets underneath the glue, the ears pop off because water glue is water soluble. Maybe I should use that floor yeast that we had. That stuff doesn't come off no matter what you do. Bad choice. Get that stuff in your hair, and you'll never get it out of your hair. Yeah, that's true. Okay, got noodles coming up now. Good morning.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm doing right. So what are you doing today? It just came on and left again. Well, I could hear that the volume was a little high on EQ on that. You want to adjust that down a bit? Now back down to 40%? Yes, indeed. Well, we're doing that right now until he comes back up here. 40. Get over there. All right, back to 42%. That sounds good. All right, so when Noodles comes back up again.
Sorry, Michelle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
how you doing?
I was busy touching myself. Michelle, listen, your show is tanking big time. Okay, we need to get it back on track, Michelle, and we got to do it with something special, Michelle.
Well, I don't know. I don't see it tanking because to me it's the same old basic routine we do every morning, and it seems that we are bringing on the average anywhere from 16 to 20 viewers in, and of course when you come up on the panel, viewership goes up a lot.
Okay, so then how about Michelle, I get Slingshot Warrior up to Winstead, Connecticut, and we have a big brawl in your apartment. Fisticuffs.
No, we're not.
Right.
No, we're not. We're not doing that. I'm not going to have any violence in my apartment. But I certainly don't mind having guests in my apartment. If he wants to come up to visit me and see the studio, he's more than welcome to do that.
We have to
Yeah. Yeah, no, they really do stand well. But like I said, the glue is water soluble, so if you get the glue ears wet, the glue will come off. So I guess that's good when you.
Your show is taking a nosedive. Tiger Kid even said something to you. We're not lying to you, Michelle.
I know that ever since yesterday, particularly on the Kick Show, which she did watch, and she realized that I wasn't anything I had to do with that. Chris said it started buffering as soon as he brought news on panel. Yes, it did. But I mean, I just switched over to New York City, and we're fine right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the illegals cut the internet down in Dallas. Yeah, it could be. The point is, guys, good news is that I wouldn't. Hold on, news. Let me finish. Hold on, news. Let me finish. Everybody, even if we get cut offline, guess what? You can watch the replay because we're recording a local copy of it as well. Hi, Mels. Welcome to the show. So you're saying you think my show sucks, but yet, let me ask you a question. We do the same content every day. People understand what the show does. We understand what the show talks about. No one has any... We don't do tabloid stuff. We don't do fake news. We don't do bullshit. We don't do heavy drama. Just maybe a little bit now and then. But I don't want to change the show into something which is fake and preconceived. Because my audience deserves better than fake and preconceived for ratings. This is not tabloid TV. This is not a current affair. This is not Inside Edition. This is the NASQ Chill Zone. Good morning, and that's what we are. So, where's Mel Smells? Oh, I saw her already on here earlier. Oh, she was here? Okay. So what do you think has changed in the show since the show itself has never changed? I think it's because they don't like the fact that you don't do drama.
Well, Michelle, it's because...
It's because what? Because Michelle don't do drama? It's probably because that's one thing Michelle can't stand is drama.
Oh, yeah!
No, that's not true.
No, it is true. Michelle does not want to get into drama. She said that from the very beginning. She said this show will not be a drama show. It's absolutely true. I did say that. Yes, you did. And the people know that. Michelle's a good person. Michelle likes a good show. It's a refreshing way to be from Drama Says Not. You bet it is. I look at this way, Needles. YouTube has got their current affairs and second editions and Ricky Lake equivalents. But how many channels are there on YouTube like mine?
Oh, yeah!
I have no idea. I don't know either. But I will agree with one thing, Michelle. We need more gaming content. We need to get back to the gaming. And that's because the show needs the gaming and the interaction. But I still haven't gotten my steering wheel yet. Oh, maybe you'll get your steering wheel in August. Or maybe even September of this year. Maybe. Because it's going to be pretty hot this summer, I got a feeling. So we will probably more than likely be hiding in a bedroom with the air conditioner. So don't be surprised if in the summer shows are going to be in a bedroom with the air conditioner. And then we can drive our truck. Because we can't really drive the truck on this computer. Because unfortunately, my controller does not have a driver for the ARM chip. But it does on the Intel processor. And everybody knows you like to smash into things. Yeah. Well. So you guys, I agree with you on one thing. You guys, some of you have said this to me. Michelle, we need more gaming content. And I agree with you. But are we going to have two monitors so I can read chat while driving? Well, maybe we can still use the speech or the text-to-speech if the trolls don't take advantage of it. Michelle, you do the same thing like you do here. Subscribers only. That way, when you're driving, you can hear the messages from people. Remember, just like in real life, they say that you need to have a hands-free device on your cell phone when driving. And if it's a simulated truck, you still need to obey the virtual rules of the road. Absolutely. Agree. I already suspended my Blizzard membership until May so that we can focus on paying the bills off. That is something we need to make sure to do, people, is continue to pay off all of our debts, both public and private. It is the responsible thing to do. It also shows that you're being a decent person as well. Right. What do you think about that, Noodles? So, I'm sure in your own life you must do something similar. Do you actually make sure when you do your budget every month or every week to make sure all your bills get paid first? Or do you go out there and just...
You know, all my important bills, again, the state's breathing down my neck for certain things. I don't have the funds for it, so they're gonna have to wait. People are gonna have to wait to get paid. I wish I can pay off all my debt.
Yeah. Well, I got my bills are paying off the line. And the first thing I said is this month is I want to get the lows paid off. And we're close to doing that. I think we're about 330. No, it's only like 230. So like 230. 230. Yeah. So that means
Michelle,
you send them.
if you want to make money, Michelle, if you want to make money, you got to spice up the channel. That's just the way it works.
I know that. Right now, I'm not worried about the money right now from the channel, but I'm just worried about just trying to make sure that I have enough money to make sure my bills are paid. That's independent from channel revenue, because we know the channel revenue is not necessarily static, and I respectfully understand that. That's one of the reasons why I make sure when I pay the bills, I don't use channel revenue as information, because I realize it's more pocket money than anything for extra little fun things. But I use my regular disability to take care of all essential bills first. I'm a business major, people. You'd think I would know how to balance a checkbook.
Oh, yeah!
I've been doing this now since 1983 when I was in high school in accounting class. So the business store says, Michelle, you say you're not worried about the money, but these donations you've been getting have been increasing, certainly help you. Yes, they do. They absolutely do help. After all,
so what
the
about,
money that I get helps pay for things
channel?
like life insurance so I don't become a charcoal briquette. So I have money for prepaid funeral contracts, so I'm all set there. They also make sure we have money for fun things, like going out with coffee with Krista.
Michelle, what about possibly getting like another monetized channel? Would you ever think about doing that?
Right now, only other channel trying to get monetized right now is Kick. I mean, Welcome to My World is the second channel that could be probably monetized. Fat chance. You haven't done anything on Welcome to My World for months. You haven't done much in years either. So, I can't be monetized. I don't have a social security number. I don't have a green card. I don't have anything. So I can't be monetized.
Can't Michelle have multiple monetized channels?
let's see, can I have multiple monetized channels? Yes, you can.
So then why don't we do that?
Adrian Digital Basement does that. He has 2 monetized channels on YouTube, but he made one mistake. Yeah, he had them under different email addresses. That's a mistake. So,
Well, Michelle, this is what I'm thinking about doing. You produce tons of content a day, okay? Like tons. So
no,
why not
you
do a
produce
channel
tons. I produce pounds. I don't produce tons.
Well, Michelle, why don't we take some of that and make it a clip channel where you can get all the clips from the interactions that you have, the discussions that you have, the best parts, and put put it on that channel so people will subscribe and watch.
I'm sure Cruise Report, his Yam Ranch have been collecting so many of those right now. Now, go talk to Yam Ranch and Cringe Report because they got plenty. No, actually, Philip hasn't started actually his business. It was for a while going to be electronics, but then I realized, just like I do with the computer field, that I got a better head in my brain with numbers and actual business acumen. Oh yeah, I also have a secondary degree in computer programming. But you know what? Where did that lead me? Nowhere. That's true. Hey, Carrie, come on up. But Noodles is still on panel. It's up to you. But if you want to come on up, you can. I just clicked the link that's in my email. Yes, you just click the link in your email. If you do need to download the app, it will download the app for you. That's all you have to do is click on the link. If you're using a desktop, you don't even need to download the app. Oh, hailing frequencies open, Carrie. Come on up. Now, how are you feeling about what we were talking about yesterday? You feeling a little bit better today? Noodles. I know he's quiet. I know that. Too quiet. Yeah, well, he's busy doing something. Good morning, Mojo. How you doing? Welcome to the show today. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, the morning shows haven't really changed much because even though they seem static, they have been fairly productive for me. And I do want to add some new stuff. But it's just like what happened with Coca-Cola when they created new Coke. You don't really want to mess around with the recipe too much. I mean, some like New Coke. Some hated New Coke. I wasn't sure which way I felt about New Coke. But, the thing was, so if you change the show and you start changing everything over and you rip up your old formula and you throw it away, and then all of a sudden you realize, I think I made a bad choice. All of a sudden, everybody leaves in droves, and you realize, oh, I definitely made a bad choice. So that's the reason why you gotta be careful when you're messing around with the original formula that works. I'm glad you're doing better, Chris. I really am. But I mean, like I said, you were saying that a couple days ago. But it definitely is a sign that, like I said, you got it under control. That's the most important thing. Um, 22 people on. You haven't even been kissed yet. Yeah. Still use it well. I mean, people are still welcome to donate or become members. I want to remind you guys that we still benefit from your patronage because it was the memberships that made it possible for me to get life insurance.
Oh, yeah!
It's the memberships and the donations that made it possible for us to get the Stream Deck.
Oh, yeah!
It was memberships and donations long ago that got us the mixer that we're using every day.
Oh, yeah!
In fact, if it wasn't for the memberships, we probably would have still been a tiny little channel holding a phone on a tripod with a piece of duct tape. And that was true. When I first started out, we didn't even have the ability to do live streams at all because my internet was so atrocious. It's still atrocious. But Michelle's getting better computers and microphones and things like that, thanks to the members and donations that we've been using to make the show better. What we really need now is we need graphics artists who know how to create animated graphics art. So we could
Michelle, you gotta start figuring out how to do the AI animation, because what you can do, Michelle, is you can actually put the text in, the AI will come up with the pictures for you and animate it for you, Michelle, and you could actually put someone else's voice reading it if you don't want to read it.
Unfortunately, there's a couple problems with that. Number one, the AI software I'm using only makes static images. Okay. Number two,
that's fine.
The programs that do the animations, and I did try one, they're not free. They cost money to use every month. And right now, I'm trying to avoid having to keep paying for monthly subscriptions for sites. Because that is equivalent of death by 1,000 cuts. If you think about it, every single monthly subscription you buy is taking money out of your pocket. There's a third reason. I got some very talented artists on this channel. And you mean to tell me these talented creators can't create a simple 5-6 second spot? I think they can.
Animation? Michelle, I don't know what you need. I don't know anything about animation. Nobody does.
I know Jennifer J knows animation.
Knows anything about animation.
Jennifer J knows animation.
Don't get Jennifer J to do it.
I did. I asked her on my Discord. She said she would, but she never got back to me. So,
I'm not interested.
But what about other people? Static fixtures I can do. I can do a static fixture. But doing like you see on the intro of my videos, that was done using a program called Motion on my Mac, which I did download, which does kind of work. But I don't know how to use it very well. You'll figure it out eventually. Just got to buy a manual. I did, but it wanted to enable Google Meets, and it wanted me to log in, then it wanted me to video chat my internet. I have to, what? Excuse me? So go to this, okay. So she said, I did, but it wanted me to enable Google Meets. Yes, it would. Then it wanted me to log in Duo. Then it wanted me to video chat my friends. You don't have to add your friends. You can just tell the program to go fuck itself. Really, you can. You don't need to enable adding your friends to chat. It's up to you, but if you don't want it, you just tell them straight out, no thank you. That's all you have to say. To Duo, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, Duo is another chat program that they're using now. Can you get a link on Twitter? Does the link change? Our link don't change. Yes, Duo is, I think it's another variation to replace Google Meets, but just install Duo, Carrie. Let's try to get this working. Let's get this working so we can talk. Oh, so we want you to install horse manure. Install horse manure. Whatever. I can't. Does the link just change? No, it's a static link. It's a static link. It's a link we use for every morning show among the elite. It's the same link the elite use every show. Well, why don't you get onto Twitter/X, and that way you can join us in Kick. If you didn't leave Kick last time that situation was going on last Tuesday, come back on the Kick and we can do as well. It doesn't take me to your chat. All right, let me send you another link that should take you to this chat. I don't know why it's not taking you to this chat. Okay, I'm going to copy this current one we're on. And let me open up my email link. That's another window here. And I'm going to go to my email box. Let me slide Noodle Side Chat out of here so I can see this here. And I'm going to send a message to you manually. I'm going to send another one to you. So compose. Because your name is in my phone anyway, so I should be able to find this. CAR. There it is. Okay. Live stream link. Okay, live stream link. And I don't know if it'll take you to Duo, but it does say specifically Google Meet, so I don't see why it would do that anyway, but you never know. Okay, so I'll send that out to you. This is fresh and hot, and that's one we are on. It is a immortal link. We use it every day. It does not change. I just sent you a text message or email with the link so that you can come on up and join us. And that's true. Michelle was always at the same link. Yep. I just sent you the link. Email. I just sent you the link just now, Carrie. Check your email. Check your email. I don't know why it's sending you to other apps that I don't even have installed on my phone. But if they want you to install something called Duo or Trio or whatever it's called, just install it and just say yes, and you should be able to get on. Go to Duo install Duo. I never used the program. I don't know why I would send you to Duo. But go install Duo, do what it tells you to do, and then it should take you there. Knowing Google, they're probably changing the software again. I don't know why. Maybe they're changing the software again. One last thing, Carrie, is not IG, not leave it for today. Yeah. So do this ahead of time. Go to your app store and download Google Meets. Manually download Google Meets from your app store. Okay. She's not interested, says Noodles. I don't know if Jennifer J is or not. It says swipe down to record a message and then blank screen of my camera and a list of my contacts. Okay. So swipe down, leave a message, and send it to me as a list of contacts. Why am I being penalized for work? I'm not penalizing you for working. What are you talking about, Stan? I paid $20,000 of federal income taxes withholdings in 2022, and IRS is now saying I owe $5,600. Give up retiring and moving to Switzerland. Oh, that's the IRS for you. Because I need more money to send to all the other places, including Ukraine, probably. To fix it, go into your app store, download Google Meets. And then, once the Google Meets app is installed, you can actually enter the code into the Google Meets. That's the part. Oh, I keep doing this. It's my fault here. Which is the part right after meet.google.com / and those letters that end in QEQ into Google Meet, and it will take it right to me. Oh, take it right to me. Well, I don't know Android. You know, Android does stupid shit. It's best to do it on the desktop. Oh, really? What is Duo? Let me look that up. I want to know what that is. I never heard of that program before. Okay, so let me go into here. So I'm gonna click on. Oh, somebody wants to come on now. I think somebody got it fixed. Yes, she did. No, it's JoJo. Good morning, JoJo. How you doing? You're muted yourself. So JoJo came up. JoJo came up with no problem with the link. It works fine for JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I don't understand why Carrie's is not working. I mean,
maybe she doesn't have Google Meets installed on her phone. Maybe she needs to install Google Meets.
Yeah, I know I've got that from other people that I spoke to on WhatsApp on Google Meet.
Right,
Hangout.
so in that case, Carrie, when you see where enter a code to join the chat, just enter the code to join the chat.
Oh, she's already got Google Meet, so I don't understand why.
She said she downloaded the app. So I told her to go into Google Meets, click on it, and then enter the code that was sent to you. That's the part after meet.google.com / enter the rest of that, and it'll bring you right into our meets. The
Oh
Democrat
yeah, I
for the
haven't watched that
IDF,
video
the
yet, but I will do, Michelle, that you put on Twitter with the kick, you know, the kick thing about the mods and how to get rid of people and stuff. I will look at that today.
yeah, it's a short little video. It's only 12 minutes. It explains the basics for the mods that you're normally going to
Yeah.
be using for the commands like kick and timeout and ban and delete messages. So it's pretty simple. It really
I got all that on your Twitter you sent me, so thank you for that.
right. Yeah, I
How
saw
are
it.
you anyway?
I'm doing fine. Carrie's trying to figure out how the software works. They asked me to if I want to name a Google Meet, and I said yes. I said, please log in the Duo. I don't know what this Duo is. But you know what? Carrie, I'm going to say this right now. Are you sure your phone hasn't been infected with some nasty shit? Because it sounds to me like someone's hijacking your information. You might need to do a fresh reinstall on your phone because something is clearly seriously fucked up. Really. Because it worked fine the first time you said, and now it don't. It's almost like something is hijacking your phone. You might need to go down and have your ISP or whatever, your phone store, help you fix your phone because something really seriously has gone pear-shaped, it sounds like. Definitely.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, but that still doesn't help you. Go to your phone store, show them the link that you're trying to go to, and ask them why does it keep trying to put me into a program called Duo instead of Google Meet when you had the Google Meet app installed. That's their job. Tell them to get on it, get off their tuffet and fix it.
So it was like £2.
Yeah.
There's one slice left.
What's
Oh
this?
my god!
Yeah. What's going on?
15 is 7-Eleven. No, it's not. I bet you. Right, take the key.
Disable Duo. That's another option. Absolutely.
Sorry, I was just in a, sorry, I thought I was on mute then.
Yeah. So anyway, how are you doing? So what are you doing right now, Mojo?
I'm just sitting here talking to you. My son's going to the shop and he says, I don't want to spend money on bacon. I said, just spend the money on bacon. I'm sorry, I didn't realise I wasn't on you. Oh, God, Michelle. They're going to kill me.
Who's that? What do you mean?
Good. It's all good, don't worry. He's 19. He's 19. He can fend for himself.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this out. Why is Duo trying to hijack a Google Meets link on an Android phone? I don't get that.
I don't understand that. I really don't understand that.
Shall we just move on to another topic? Yes, we can. We can always do StreamYards on Kick. We can do StreamYards on Kick, but we'll never do StreamYards on YouTube because YouTube is not that good.
Hey,
or Restream.io, or Restream.io on the desktop works too.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Silver Moon was good the other night, the radio show on Sunday. I really enjoyed that.
Yep, that's going to be Sunday at 7 o'clock this week as well. And did you see our special live stream yesterday when I showed people the actual record that you can buy?
Oh, cool. Yep.
Yeah. I will send you a link to for the kick show from last night so you can check it out.
Nice one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you up to today? Are you doing anything today?
Not really. I'm supposed to get my new ears today.
Oh. What, are they coming through the post? Are they coming through the post?
Disable Duo then. Carrie. Disable Duo. And then try clicking on the link again. Okay? Disable Duo and then try the link again. See if it works.
Yeah, I had to get rid of Duo as well. I just disabled it because it gets a bit confusing.
It does. Considering Duo has nothing, which is really, from what I understand, it's like the version of FaceTime.
Right.
So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I think that this whole cell phone thing, the smartphone app thing, is only adding complication to everybody's lives that doesn't need to be complicated.
Well, I can't keep up with technology, Michelle, really. I know
Meets won't work without Duo now.
I can't.
Well, it works fine on my desktop without Duo, David. No one told me I had to install Duo with my desktop to use Google Meets. Does anybody who has experience with Android phone, could you and Carrie kind of work this out together to figure out what's going on? Because I don't use Android, I use an iPhone. So all of this Android stuff to me is like someone speaking Welsh. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I've got an Android phone, but I don't speak to Carrie behind the scenes, so I mean I can only say that disable Duo and just have Google Meets. That's all I can say, really.
Well, like David's saying, you need Duo now on your phone to run Google Meets. And I don't understand that, because I don't...
Yeah, but I haven't got Duo. I haven't got Duo. I'm on Android.
I understand you don't have an Android. A lot of people don't. I don't understand why they're now requiring an app, which most of us will never use. And then...
Yeah, that's old news, Duo. That's pretty old news.
Different setup for Android phones and desktop.
Hi, David.
Yeah.
Hello, David.
Okay, so if someone would like to help Carrie work it out somehow, the two of you can kind of sort it out. Because like I said, I don't know nothing about Android. And...
You're an iPhone girl. You're an iPhone girl, aren't you?
I am an iPhone girl, but after first.
Oh, I could never, ever use those, Michelle. They used to really wind me up. I couldn't use them. I couldn't use the BlackBerry. Saved my life.
I love Blackberries. I miss my Blackberry Bold. I really do. I miss the keyboard. I miss this.
Yeah, but you're good at all that, aren't you? You're very good at technology, so yeah.
I could type a lot faster because I didn't have to worry about making sure my finger was landing on the right space on the virtual keyboard. I could just basically know when it was on the G key, I knew where the G key was. Like, for example. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's true. Different phones for different people.
Some work for others.
And now, by the way, I've heard, this is a rumor, I can't confirm this, that BlackBerry is thinking that they want to get back into the cell phone manufacturing again.
Oh, yeah!
Please do, BlackBerry.
Mm.
Please do. I need a
I've had
5G
many
LTE
phones over the
BlackBerry
years.
Bold phone. Yeah.
I've had so many phones over the years. Like, my first ever phone was in 2000. It was a Philips, and it was like tiny, but it was like a brick, but it had a tiny screen, no internet, obviously,
Right.
just like text messages, and I was really excited about it. It's like, woo, get text messages.
Yeah, but then you realize that the method of typing the entries probably was used what they call the number keys on your phone. I mean, what they call T9, which is fine. I mean, it takes you a while. Press the 2, 3 times for C to spell the word cat, right? So you hit 2, 2, 2, 2, and then I think 6 once T, and then you say enter just to send the word cat, which for me was on my Nokia was a nightmare. But I hear some people still do love T9. T9 is a system that does work for some people.
I'm T9.
Yeah, that's what that means when you're entering
Do you
letters
remember,
and using the number keypad on your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, when I first got my first phone, it was orange. Do you remember orange? Did you get
Right.
orange?
No,
And,
we don't have Orange in the United States, but we have our own providers. We have with Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile at the time it was known as VoiceStream at that time, AT&T, Singular. Those were all the big cell phone carriers, and so we have our own carriers. And but I certainly know about the cell phones that they would bundle with your different providers. Yeah. In some ways, those were the dark days. Yes, they were the dark days because every cell phone company would shove their own particular apps on their own phones, which for that provider worked fine. But if you ever ported the phone to another provider, it became very difficult to get rid of the apps that were bundled. Okay, Carrie said, Stan, that sounds so nice. What does Stan say? It's beautiful, Carrie. Nighttime, a million stars in the sky, clear, fresh water, lakes, etc. Which is this, Stan, you're talking about? I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at the side chat real quick. Let me look at the side chat so I can get caught up on this. So David, right? Okay, Carrie saying to David, yes, thank you, David. Stan said, Red, there is nothing like a night hike in the crisp air and seeing a morning sunrise in the Swiss mountains, followed by a good lunch and beer served by a bodacious German-speaking Kellerin. I guess that's like a barkeep. I disabled it and went to my email, clicked on the link. It says enable Google Meets. I click yes and it installs Duo. Well, I guess you gotta use Duo then. I don't want to come. Well, you do want to come up, but it's not worth it then, I guess, for you. I would tell Carrie, I think her phone has AIDS, and I don't want her phone infecting my phone. Carrie, nighttime, a million stars in the sky, water, lakes, etc. Yeah, Switzerland is a nice place. It's also very expensive.
I've never actually been to Switzerland. I've been to Germany and France and Spain. I've never been to Switzerland.
I've been to Germany, France, and Spain. I've never been to Switzerland. Well, Switzerland is kind of in the middle. It's kind of between France, Germany, and Italy. So some of the people in Switzerland speak Italian, some speak Swiss.
My dad, yeah, my dad worked in Germany in the 80s. Because he just retired from the Navy. We used to go and visit him out there quite a lot. But we used to drive through Belgium as well. Very flat, Belgium. Very flat country.
Yeah, it is a very flat country. That's one of the reasons why they always had a problem with so much flooding in Belgium, because of that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There's no hills to, protect it, really, is there?
222.
Have you ever been to...
It's interesting. That is supposed to be a number that's supposed to be coming up in my life today. 222.
222. That's 6.
That's supposed to be an angel number of some sort. Something about a portal in one of my tarot readings. The crime in the U.S. is getting high. One of my friends, his brother, moved there, and I have tried to encourage her to move there with him. Where, to Switzerland? That sounds cool. I hope it's
Michelle, have you ever been to Holland?
No, I haven't been anywhere outside of the United States except the Caribbean.
You went to the Caribbean. Nice. Whereabouts?
Yeah, I went with my parents many years ago. Back in the 90s.
What part? What part did you go to?
We went to Barbados, Martinique, St. Thomas, St. Lucia.
Oh, wow.
The U.S. Virgin Islands.
Cool.
That was nice, but it was a different place.
You got some pictures, you might be able to show one day. That'd be nice to see.
No, I didn't take a lot of pictures, though, unfortunately. I was always afraid I was going to lose my camera. And then it costed so much money to do film on the ship that I just couldn't afford to have the film processed in the ship. So.
Wow, you went on a cruise. Wow.
Yeah, we went on a cruise. My parents paid for it.
Very nice.
It was
Good
nice.
Memories.
Stan says your friend
enjoying herself over here at the moment. She's got fish and chips and all the stuff. She's bringing you back lots of English chocolate, Michelle. So
yes, I know she said she was going to bring lots of chocolate back and stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing the food and trying it out. And maybe we'll pick up a regular Cadbury candy bar from the United States and see what is the difference between the British Cadbury and the American one, which is made under contract with Hershey's. I actually wondered.
Oh, right. Oh, you love ours. Ours is more creamy. It's very creamy and milky.
I think I've had yours before Hershey's got the contract. I seem to remember that it was better, but I thought it was years and years and years ago. I was just a wee little girl back then. I don't know, but you know what the thing is? Definitely, it certainly can't be any. It's certainly gotta be better than the crap that Hershey's makes. I'm sorry, but the Hershey's chocolate is crap, especially the regular chocolate.
I had one here once. I think they imported it, and it wasn't to my taste at all. It was very bitter to me. I don't like bitter chocolate.
It absolutely is bitter chocolate.
Yeah.
I like the Godiva chocolate, but that stuff's so expensive. And Godiva doesn't even sell the chocolate anymore at CVS, and so I can't get it at CVS. Then if I go to Godiva in one of the malls, or maybe if I order it online, except I can't remember my password. It's also very expensive too. Very expensive. The tin of hot cocoa powder is like $10.
You get your package that you can do a little video on it. That'll be really cool. get a lot of views on that.
Yeah. I think it'll get a lot of views. And most people don't realize that the fact is that we are doing more videos on YouTube right now, because the fact is they don't stop me from getting revenue on my videos. I mean, we covered so much, Michelle. I think we've all heard it. Yeah, but you're right. From the minute Michelle's video is uploaded to the minute Michelle basically gets the green dollar sign right away. Yep. No excuses. No excuses. I was kicked from your Discord. All right. I will send you another link, Carrie. I know that there were some concerns about stuff. One of my mods did remove you. I will put you back on, Carrie, okay? I did send you a friend request on Kick. I mean on Discord. Did you get my friend request I sent you? I did send you a friend request on Discord, so if you want to accept my friend Discord and send me a message on Discord, I can look at messages you want to send me that way. Oh yeah, it does say that we don't have any servers in common. Right, so just accept my friend request I sent you. I sent you a friend request.
Well, Michelle, I'm going to get down, but I'll be in chat, okay? Thanks for having me up. I just wanted to check to see.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you came up. I'm sorry that we got sidetracked with everything else.
Yeah, it's nice to speak to you always. Okay, I'll see you in chat.
And also, did you check? Get a chance. I'll send you a link to the Kick video. Oh, wait, you already have access to Kick. When you get a chance, make sure to follow me on Kick if you're not already. And then don't forget to watch the replay from last night. It's in the video section on Kick. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, good. Well, in that case, I should be able to send you a message. Send me a hello, Carrie, on Discord, and I'll accept. I mean, I did send you the friendship group just to be hello, and then I'll send a hello back to you. And then I will talk to my mods and see what happens. Then after I told her to shut up, then she probably kicked me. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, great. I'll send you a message when you... Just let me know what you're known as so I can send a message to the right person. JoJo's not on the Discord, unfortunately. She never joined her Discord. Yes, Red, and the entire population is armed. I got arms. Big ones. Oh, yeah. I also got a dagger, too, which could do a good job, and a box cutter knife that could slice someone up pretty bad. But I have it blocked, okay. Well, I mean, guys, the thing is, I don't want to see my Discord deteriorate into some slugfest, but, that's the problem, is that there's so many different people and the different communities that come together, and some don't like each other, and others like each other, and then I'm trying to figure out how to keep everybody happy, and it's not easy. It really isn't. Because it seems like somebody is going to always argue with somebody. I don't know why it has to be that way. But there's always somebody arguing with somebody else. Right, well, let me talk to my mods. See what we can do. Because I know that some of the mods have differing viewpoints on different people in the Discord, and I'm gonna have to try to find out, talk to my mods. Tiger Kitty is one of the ones I tend to refer to most of the time and talk to Tiger Kitty about this, because I think before I do anything, I want to talk to the different people and find out what we should do. Do not give anyone permission to invite to your... Red, if I invite people to my Discord, that's fine. The problem is they have to email me. And if they email me, then at least know that they're least legitimate. If they don't email me, or they just got a link, or was it like a publicly distributed link, you know trouble could start, because you don't know who's going to accept your application. But I've never been in a situation where it's been cloak and dagger, like where you have to worry about who's going to support you, who's not going to support you, who's going to backbite you, who's going to hurt you. I don't normally get into that. It's just something I don't really want to get into. I don't want to see my Discord go to hell. I worked hard to build that up. But like Stan CT pointed out, we need more people in our Discord. Because otherwise he feels that posting his news articles is a waste of his time because there's not enough people seeing them. So if that's the problem, is people want to be able to feel like there's more people to interact with. But I don't want to just open my door to every single crazy that walks in the door. I gotta be careful. Carrie said Mojo was kicked from Michelle's server, which is true. Apparently she was. And she could always join my server. She would die of information thirst. You have nothing on your server, Loom. Nothing. True, it's quiet over there. Too quiet. It's quieter than a mausoleum. There's nothing going on your server at all. Nope. Santa complaining about the size of Discord. Because he was thinking there would be more people since we are considered a community server. And he would like to see more people be active on it. And I agree with him. But at the same time, we have to be we need to be tighter than this Customs and Border Patrol have been in Texas by a major factor. God knows, we can't just simply leave the border open on the Discord server, and then we get flooded with migrants and illegals, and then every single mod is going to be up to their neck in paperwork. Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, I know. That's what I mean. That's our equivalent of illegal migrants. But I'm saying... I gotta find a solution. How can we have a good community server to encourage good community interaction without basically being overrun?
Oh, yeah!
Could somebody help me find the answer that works for everybody?
Oh, yeah!
And it's not just Stan. I think I've been in there and it's been very quiet. And I can post links all day long. And all it is a giant echo chamber.
Oh, yeah!
No one actually really comes onto the Discord channel right now to see any news articles I post either. I mean, you're not there. Blazing Leo is, I think. Tiger Kitty goes in once in a while. But why do we even have a Discord? No one even talks on it. No one interacts. No one does any fun stuff. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with it. I've always been silent about your Discord until they show up. I know it's always been quiet in Discord until you came, but then you left again. And so the Discord needs one that needs more TLC than my YouTube channel does. Trust me, compared to my YouTube channel, it's comatose.
Oh yeah!
Quick, get the oxygen. Come on. All right, Rusty, come on over here. Oh my God, you're heavy. Really put you in the cinder block. He's a heavy cat. What do you want? You do it today. He's a heavy kitty. Big kitty. Big kitty. That's it. So the thing is, I don't know what the answer is. It's not my fault that your followers barely post. But that's fine. If they barely post, at least you can, maybe you can be sure that they're at least reading it. But I have no way to confirm it. Now we gotta do another pledge drive. But I'm afraid that if we do that, it'll be just like Central Border Patrol opening up the gates and all of a sudden all getting flooded by bad people. How am I supposed to find a solution? My mods and I are going to have to talk about that this afternoon. I'll talk to you soon, Carrie. I will respond to your DM. Send me a DM and I'll let you know what my mods say. Because you're right. We got to find a way to grow with this server and improve things. Because it really... Oh, yeah. Blind Ability, my other server, is equally a dead zone. That's because you haven't been doing anything with that. You created it originally for your Discord guild. I mean, your World of Warcraft guild, but you never did anything with it. That's very true, I didn't. I got some things to sort out here. Like, for example, the Welcome to My World channel. Do we really use it? No. In fact, be honest, Michelle, do you really need Welcome to Your World since you're not doing anything with it? Do we need the North American Snow Queen channel? No, we don't need that either. It just proves the point. You got a lot of channels on your YouTube and you don't do anything with. You have all those alt accounts on Blizzard to get rid of. I mean, in case of the alts, you've been what to call an altaholic. You have these alts, all of these different alts. I know you got rid of a lot of them. Well, now you gotta do something with all the extra YouTube channels that you don't use. And let's be honest, Welcome to Your World. Nobody's really been there. It's quiet. It's dead. It's time to run the export command, get all this shit off that thing, and just maybe can it. Because, of course, we did have some fun gaming on there. Oh, yeah, we did. Absolutely did. I don't know why I said I used to use MMD's Discord for her kick notifications. A lot of people do. That's why we have them there. They just sit there and report to others. Yeah, but in a way, in some cases, that's still good. But it would be nice if they would talk more. Stan read there is 2 or 3 active users in the Discord besides Michelle. I volunteered my time to post news and weather-related articles, and I wrote occasional editorials no point in the wasting of my time anymore. Out in Wire said I do go through MME's news articles, and of course so do I. Yeah. Red says, well, invite all those people back to your Discord. I don't know. The one problem that came up was with the issue with the some of them and some of the staff don't get along with them, and I'm not sure what to do. One of them is Carrie. It's hard. Again, it's that drama stuff, so don't bring it over here. I know. That's for me and my staff. We're going to have to sort that out today, or this week anyway. Maybe, hopefully, Tiger Kitty, Carrie, Gidgey. Yeah, I'll throw Carrie in there too, because this involves Carrie. So Tiger Kitty, me, Carrie, Gidgey, Blazing Leo. And no, Carrie right now is not a mod, so Blazing Leo, you don't have to worry. But we are going to have to sit there and discuss this, because you know what? If we're going to grow the Discord, we got to get people to come in, which means is do like we do with this Custom and Border Patrol, have open borders and open problems. We have invitation only, which means that people that don't even bother email us can't join us, and then everybody wonders why the server's so quiet. I mean, I don't know what the silly issue is. I know, I know what you do. You look at the stuff too, just like I look at posts I get from Stan. We'll have to sort it out. We're going to have to sort this out. We're going to have to find the answer. On February 10th at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, on Google Meets, we are going to be having a meeting, and we're going to discuss all of this on QEQ about things we can do to improve not so much just YouTube, but also improve the Kick and Discord as well. Good morning, Bianca. How are you doing today? So, because after all, YouTube is only 1/10 of our channel empire. I mean, it's a major part of it, but it's not the only one. First of all, we have YouTube, we have Kick, we have Twitch, which I'm not doing anything right now with. We have Facebook groups, we have Facebook, we got Twitter. We have Rumble, which have done nothing with Rumble. I have nothing I'm done with Rumble, right? It's 8 different places. We have Discord. Well, to be 1/10 of it, you need to have another one. Okay, we'll find something, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, LinkedIn. Facebook is 11. 11. But YouTube is the main one, but it's not the only one. So, everybody forgets that I am so spread out on so many different networks. I'm trying to create a platform that is great because everybody can get together and have a good time and leave the differences behind. At least that's the idea. But the sad truth is, not everybody gets along with everybody. And so, and the Discord, which is kind of our centralized melting pot, along with Facebook groups, not everybody wants the same kind of conversation. Or they don't like each other. And then I'm sitting there trying to figure out, how can I get this person that doesn't like this person to at least talk to this person in a civil tone? And I feel like, oh man, it's a pain. I'm beating my head against the wall. He don't like that one. She hates that one. This one wants the other person to drink bleach. This one don't like anybody. This guy hates everybody that's a certain color. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. How are you supposed to work that out? How did Gandhi do it? I don't know. I still want to bring people together. That's the whole point of what these shows are for, is to bring people together in a peaceful way where we can all have a good time. I'd like to do the same thing on the Discord too.
Oh yeah!
But like I said, that means that somehow we have to find a solution to mixing people that are sworn enemies.
Oh yeah!
And I'm open for suggestions, guys. Please. I mean, because, like, for example, here's a fact. If you want to know what I think about Kick, Kick's great when you're live, but you know what? There is no comment section on Kick. You cannot ask comments on the video and expect me to see them. Yes, the chat is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, but the sad truth is, if I'm not actually looking on Kick every day when we're not live, I'll miss your question. And conversely, whereas YouTube only has the chat open when the video is actually being done.
Oh yeah!
But the comment section is open 24 hours a day. So you can always leave a comment after a video is over so I can see it. And that makes it easier for me and everybody else. Oh, I know my Discord's way better than Frank's. That's not even debatable. But I just still would like to see more people interacting with each other. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really into the new musicians. I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. But that's just me. So it's not a lot I can do. Oh yes, by the way, I did unban Honest and or Dishonest and Frank on Kick, but since he doesn't follow us, he can't chat. The minute Dishonest and Frank start chatting, that means that he's following the channel, which means that we have succeeded and he lost.
Oh yeah!
Absolutely. His Discord is a train wreck. I'm not even on it anymore. Apparently, I'm not on Blazing Leo's either for some reason. Blazing Leo never gave me a link to her Discord. I guess she doesn't trust me enough for some reason.
Oh yeah!
Oh well. I got enough Discords to go through anyway. And that's the other thing. You can spend all day trying to keep up with every single Discord I got. And I mean, it's hard to do. And then people like me will say, "Hey, we should go to this guy's live stream today because he's talking about spirituality. He thinks you'll really be good for it." And I'm afraid I'm a little bit behind on my Discord message reading. You know. I mean, now we're talking about we're going to create bumpers for the channel. Well, I guess it's gonna be time to start learning how to use motion so I can make bumpers for the channel. Good luck. Or why can't you use Blender to do it? Yes, I can use Blender to make bumpers. The files be huge though. That's true. Motion's a lot easier. It would be. Yeah. I don't know where are the Canucks and the Jets for the real this year? Asked Stan. Autumn Wire said, Stan, the Jets or the Canucks are not. But what about the Oilers? 16 straight wins. The Oilers will win the Stanley Cup this year. I don't know anything about hockey, so I think it'd be best for me to keep out of it. Yeah, I don't know nothing about hockey. But, Stan, you and Out on the Wire can certainly talk to each other on the Google Discord. You're on my Discord. You guys can talk on my Discord. Maybe you should invite some people. How? He doesn't have a link. I can give him a link to give the people that he trusts. If you know anybody that wants to join a Discord stand that you feel are good candidates, let me know how many people they are, and I'll send you a link to share out to your friends. Because, if you guys know anybody that you really think would be good candidates for our Discord, just let me know how many people you need me to invite for, and I'll give you an invite to give to your friends so that they can join. Unless you're afraid the people you're inviting are not so savory, and then you're probably afraid that you didn't get blamed for it. But, really, if you know friends that you'd like to invite, just tell them how many invites you need, and I'll give you a link on the invites so you can give to them. Well, guys, it's 12 noon. I think today we have done a good show. I don't agree with Noodles. I don't see that the show is tanking. I see the show is stable, which is good. Stable and steady does win the race. Maybe it may not always come in first, but at least it shows that people do want to interact. And there's nothing wrong with a slow and steady channel growth. Because it also means that you know that your audience likes what you're doing. And that's what matters more. It's like warm blanket, a loving blanket that you like to sleep with, or your favorite kitty cat, or your favorite pet of whatever pet. It means that people love you, and that you are loved by them, and that you love them back, and they all feel comfortable with each other. That's why the show may not have a huge daily audience uptake. But you gotta admit, this is a pleasant environment for most everybody. And that's the reason we do what we do. Even if you have all the fancy graphics and sound effects and everything, the thing is, that only is icing on a cake. You gotta have a good sponge cake to begin with. A quality sponge. If your cake is crap, then it doesn't matter how good the frosting is. It's just not gonna go anywhere. And that's the reason why this channel is important to realize we have a good sponge. We have a good foundation. And unless you burn the sponge on your cake, you know people are going to want to come enjoy being part of the good sponge because that's why they're here.
Oh, yeah!
Stan says, Michelle, I work for a living. Discord is the last of my concerns. Along with YouTube, you can make 10,000 more collecting cans than you can do streaming on YouTube. Some amount of effort, it's a fool's errand. Stan, if I was younger and I didn't have the physical infirmities I had, and I didn't mind having such a stinky, smelly can sitting in my apartment, collecting cockroaches and ants and bugs of other kinds, at 10 cents a can, that's 1,000 cans. I mean, that's gonna be like $1,000. 10 cents a can would be 1,000 cans would be $100, Michelle. Yeah, no, that barely pay Terminix. Yeah, but you know what? I'm actually very happy with what we've got on YouTube. I am very happy with the progress we have made, and I am very happy with the stability of my morning show. That, to me, is the most awesome part. Is that when I get up, I don't feel like I have to take an antidepressant every day. You're not on any prescription ones anyway. No, I'm not. But imagine what it was like now if I was depressed and they still didn't have an antidepressant. Oof. Yeah. Well, you've come a long way. We've come a long way. You got to work on your channel. Yes, we got to work on my channel. We got to get some content up there, some more videos. Oh, that's one thing I agree with Michelle on. The videos on her channel are where it's at. You just got to find a way to engage the viewers. Agreed. Stan, if he bothers you one more time, you have to do what I did. Block him. He can't come back here. Jimmy does not want him back here. So he can't come back here. If he's getting under your grill, tell him to stop and block him. Or set it so that your profile for him is silencio so he can't actually ring your phone. Can you teach him how to come back to the Discord? No, because unfortunately he doesn't even have a computer anymore. I don't think MMD can bend down off that. Absolutely not. Not really. Michelle can bend down, but will she be able to get back up again? That's a good question. Well, guys, it's 12:06, 16 people on. We're doing very good. So let's leave on a positive note for today. First of all, I want to talk to my mods about Carrie. I want to see if we can get Carrie back in with Discord. That there are some people that don't want her there, and there are others that do want her there, and some that are not sure if they want her there, and some who say that they're not sure if they don't want her there. So I need to talk to my mods about that, because I owe Carrie that much to give her a definitive answer. No, he did not. He's not talking to Jimmy. No, he's not talking to Jimmy. And Jimmy said he cannot move back into my apartment. Maybe Jimmy might have another place for him, but it ain't my apartment. Big time. I don't want him back here either, because he smells bad, he looks bad, and he doesn't like the third floor. And Michelle doesn't need that in her life. She doesn't need to be responsible for an old Joe Biden-like person. I think Michelle needs way better than that. It'd be better for Michelle to live by herself with me than have to deal with someone that's incapable of even doing the most basic thing. And I want to see Michelle happy. Right now, Michelle's finally got her life back together where she wants it. Why would you want to see it get all screwed up again? Yeah. All right, guys. So please remember Friday night, 7 o'clock on kick.com/BICHELA is the night show. Make sure to click on the follow command to be able to join us in chat if you want to join us on the conversation on the night show on Kick, and we will have an open panel. I think the only thing is it going to be on StreamYards? Is it going to be on Restream.io? Is it going to be on what? I don't know, because if Carrie's having fun getting on the Google Meets, I don't know if other Android users are having the same problem. I don't know, but if you're already on Kick anyway, why don't you just go ahead and just use Kick's, Restream.io's tool. You already sell for it as part of your paid package. And then you could still have panels just like on StreamYards. Very true, very true. And that's what we'll do. We'll figure something out for the Friday night at 7 o'clock show on Kick, and I hope that you can make it. As I said, click the follow button ahead of time now, so that when you want to come on, you'll be ready to talk on the panels or talk to the people in the side chat. You want to go ahead and grow Kick too. Out of 11 different platforms, she's got to grow Kick too, guys. You got to do something with Twitch also. Yeah, we gotta do something with Twitch too. I gotta figure out how to do that, considering Twitch is not really that good of a platform for me. Alright, so let's see. Blaze Leo said, just for record, I don't know why Carrie was booted because she was causing drama, not telling me to shut up. Yes, I remember that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. I'm going to talk to my mods about all of this. And we'll see if we try to come up with a solution. But don't forget, as I said, Saturday Night Kick. Because you know why we do the night shows in Kick? We got to grow the Kick channel. We got to grow it. And we got to also remember Silver Moon Radio AM 1610 on Sunday night on Kick as well. And we all know we love our Silver Moon Radio, don't we? Absolutely. You guys got to come over there, Silver Moon Radio. It is the bomb. You got to come over there. It's great. For those of you on YouTube that have not come on over. It's fun. It's good. It's entertaining. It's something a lot of people like music. A lot of people don't, but you know what? It's some people like it, some don't. But it's the acquired taste thing. Anyway, so for now, everybody, thank you for coming to the show. I appreciate this. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, unless they go with Krista somewhere. I don't know what we're doing for tomorrow, but it's tomorrow's Bill Day. Yeah, it's Bill Day tomorrow. So which means if we don't go to the store or we don't go to whatever, then we'll be here in the morning show. Absolutely. If for some reason, however, we do go to the store or do go get coffees or something, we will do a video. And also at the same time, we'll be live at 3 in the afternoon, our alternative time zone. Yeah. So for now, everybody, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.